Welcome YouTube to a narrative Crusades combat patrol tournament. We will pit the best of the best against each other. 4 Imperial factions, 4 Xenos factions, and 4 Chaos factions to establish once and for all which is the best. Our selection is based on a rigorous and thorough thought out selection. It effectively consists of what we own. I'm about to spoil the results. If you would like to skip ahead to the game, I will give you a moment to do so. And now it is too late. So far, the Custodes, the cheating Custodes, the Drukhari, and the Death Guard have emerged victorious. We're halfway completing our round 1 of knockout stages before we move on to our Champions versus Champions games. Today, we'll see the Dark Angels versus Admech. Perhaps the Dark Angels are after some hidden technology that will help them on their crusade, or perhaps the Admech forces have become corrupted by chaos, or worse, Tyranids. Let's see who our victor will be. Luke is playing his Dark Angels, while Chris has stolen the studio's Admech army. On to the game.
Welcome back to round 4 of Combat Patrol on Narrative Crusades. Today we have the Dark Angels, played by myself, against the Admech, played by Major Muswin off the Patreon. So, tell us, what are you bringing today with this little Combat Patrol?
Right, well, first start off by shouting out Narrative Crusades, and I'm happy to be here. But this Combat Patrol for Admech, it's pretty simple really. We've got 1 Dooncrawler, which is the big beast there. We've got 3 Cataphron destroyers, which are put over in the corner there. And then we've got the Engineer Varask, which is just here. He's going to be bobbing about and hopefully giving some wounds back, and well, we'll see how he gets on. I've decided to not attach him to a unit. He's just going to roll around on his own. And then we got a squad of 10 Skitarii Rangers. They've got a mixture of weapons. Let's see how they get on.
What about your secondary from the Combat Patrol pack? What have you gone for with these guys in blue?
So I'm going to go a bit risky, Luke. Secondary mission, I've decided to go for the Exploration Acquisition. And basically, from turn 2, at the start of my command phase, I'm going to roll a d6, and if I get a 6 on the dice, I get 4 victory points.
Nice.
It's a bit of a gamble. If you don't roll 6s, then no victory points. But the optional secondary might not have paid off either way. So yeah, I feel like go for the gamble. See what happens.
Sweet. And just to finish up, what enhancement are you running?
I went for the default enhancement, which is the Omni Ballistic Data Tether. Each time the bearer's unit is selected to shoot, you can re-roll 1 hit roll and re-roll 1 wound roll, which I think might be beneficial.
It may not be due to the fact he's not got a unit. So
but he gets to re-roll something, so
I'm sure that's how it works. Yeah. If it doesn't, let us know in the comments. Right, so with that in mind, the only other thing we've got over here is the Dark Angels. I've also decided not to attach my chaplain to a unit, let him go around and do things on his own. He's taken the enhancement, Zealous Wrath, so he can reroll advancing charges. And it says bearer's unit as well. Once again, this might be wrong, but since we're both unattached, we're both going to play it that way, because then it's fair. 5 Intercessors, a Dreadnought, and there's 5 Inceptors in reserve. Now, the secondary I was going to go for just lets me sit on this objective, the Intercessors, and score all game. But I think that's a bit boring. So, you now have to select an objective in no man's land, and any time I hold that objective, I score points. So what are we going for?
We're going to go for this one.
The one closest to you. That's what's going down. So, other than that, I think we're going to be good to roll for first turn. So, do you want first or second turn?
I think I want second.
Second? Well, let's see what happens. Oh, I think I might be going first then.
Yeah, it looks like you're going first there.
Yes, right. We will be back after Dark Angels movement. Right, not a lot's happened, but before we get into the movement, I just want to cover the mission we are playing is Archaeotype Recovery. There's 5 objectives on the board. These 3 in no man's land. Start of turn 3, I will be selecting the objective in no man's land, which will disappear in turn 4. And Major Muswin will be selecting one in turn 4 to disappear in turn 5. So we could get rid of the objective that he's chosen for my secondary, so that's going to be very mean.
I think that's possibly going to be how the plan goes.
I think you'd be silly not to.
Yeah.
So these intercessors are chilling, because if they expose themselves they'd have no target. My chaplain's hidden behind here, and my dreadnought's moved up to touch on to the objective there. Other than that, well, that's really it for me, because I can't see anything, because they're obscured, and they're all obscured.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in turn 2. We'll be back end of turn 1 with the Adeptus.
Yeah, my movement and
stuff, yeah. We'll let you have a turn, it's fine. Right, the Admech have all moved. Right, take us through what you've done.
So, we've moved up here. We had a little advance, 3 inches, just to toe in on that objective basically and secure it. I've left this dude here at the back to hold the objective. I want him close to have the possibility of giving some wounds back here, because we're probably going to lose some to this dreadnought. I moved the 10 man up into the ruins. They're just going to chill there for now. They haven't got any shots, but hopefully turn 2 they'll be in the position to make something happen. Yeah, movement done. The command phase stuff that I took was my Doctrina. I went for the Conqueror Imperative and went for each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack and a model, your model, is in the deployment zone, the AP is improved. So anything with the Doctrina Imperatives gets that, and he does. So he's going to have a better AP when he shoots his dreadnought, which will be handy. That's it on the shooting.
Yeah, open fire.
We haven't got anything else to do, so just some shots from that dude and it'll be turn to you. So I think we're going to start with the big boy, the missile launcher. You get 1 shot, we're hitting you on 4s.
For any hardcore Admech players out there, you might notice it doesn't have the missile launch necessarily equipped. This is obviously because we've not specifically brought the combat patrol sets to use for this. We put them together from existing collections. Some have been paying up for this, but anyway, I digress. So we are using all the guns as stated in the combat patrol sheet, so ignore what's on the model. For example, the dreadnoughts meant to have a plasma cannon, and that's what you will be shooting. So anyway, continue, fire away.
So we've got 1 shot on 4s. Yeah, let's see how we go. We miss.
Good start. Got 2 CP.
I get my CP. I'm going to CP re-roll that. So I'm going to spend a CP loot and let's hope for a 4. Out of the dice tray. And into a 2. So no big missile this time. Let's go for the Icarus Array, which is 6. This is hitting you on 4s. Strength 8. And it's going to be AP2. It's AP1 usually, but AP2. So let's see how we get on. 4s. Not too shabby. 50%. Don't believe we get any re-rolls. No. So yeah, let's just go for that then. Twin link this is.
That's re-roll to win, that is.
Yep. So your toughness.
Oh, that is a good question. The beast over here is a whopping, I assume toughness 8.
Maybe 9. You've gone past it. There it is.
Oh, there's the beast.
Toughness 10.
Whoa, toughness 10. That's more than I was expecting.
So we are 4s, 5s.
What So my toughness is higher than your strength, right?
Yeah.
So 5s.
5s and 5s. So it's a re-roll. That's not bad. 1 so far. Re-rolling?
Yeah, full re-roll for twin linked.
No, just the 1 at AP2, damage 2.
AP2, damage 2. So 5 up. You don't make it, so it will.
Won't you?
I think I take the full 2 damage because I'm pretty sure
I think you get reduced still, do you?
Let's just have a look. What does Mr. Dreadnought have? Mr. Dreadnought has... No, he just takes the 2 damage, down to 10 wounds.
And they've dropped a wound now, haven't they?
Yes, 12 wounds total.
And then we're going to finish off with the stubber. We've got 3 shots on the stubber.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think this is going to do a lot, but...
I might chip a wound.
So, 2 6s. Sadly, they don't explode. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, sustained hits, actually.
2 extra hits.
One, so 2 extra hits. Rapid fire 3, it says. Not going to get rapid fire because they're not in half range, right? So
Yeah,
rapid fire works now.
Yep.
I'm looking for 6s.
Oh, I double, am I?
More than I'm strength 4.
Alright, what am I dealing with?
2 6s, AP 1 though.
Oh, that's nice. So that was a good roll. Oh, what's the damage?
Damage 1.
So you've done 4 wounds to him in total.
So there's some pretty good stubborn shots out there. We'll take that.
I'm
Happy
pretty
with that.
sure that concludes your turn, doesn't it?
That's turn over. Admech have nothing else to do.
He's damaged though, isn't he? So
Yeah.
not a bad turn considering it's just a few little plinking shots.
Yeah, a few little plinks in the armour. Just take him out next turn. Need that big gun to hit.
Right, we will be back in turn 2. Right, we are back at the end, the end of the movement for the Dark Angels in turn 2. Where the Intercessors have stepped up here, still holding their objective, along with the Dreadnought, who's moved up. This has got me 10 victory points this turn, but that's all I'll be getting. The Inceptors have deep struck with their bright blue assault bolters that may look like plasma, but it's all a lie. And the Chaplain has moved up here for a daring assault on the Scutari position.
Yeah.
Now, just to keep in mind, these 2 units are going to try and blitz the Cataphrons, and the Dreadnought is going to probably try and deck its Oath of Moment target, the Dune Crawler. Now, I believe there's something you want to enact upon me, Chris.
We're going to overwatch the Chaplain.
Yeah, I thought that.
Let's try and kill the Chaplain.
It's a good move. So straight away, I'm going to be popping the stratagem Fortitude of the First. It grants my Chaplain the benefits of cover.
Nice. Not bad.
So have you got any shots that are more than AP2? AP2 or more, sorry.
No, we just have 1 shot, which is AP2.
Let's get that one out of the way. So it's 6s to hit.
6s to hit.
Nope.
Doesn't hit. So the AP2's out of the way.
Then just roll everything else
We're
together.
going to
Right?
move we'll do 2 AP1 shots now.
They're high strength, are they?
1 strength 8, 1 strength 6. We better do it separate. Strength 6 pistol shot, AP1.
Nice.
Doesn't hit. Strength 8 from the arc rifle on a 6. There's a 6.
Ooh.
So we've hit. With strength 8, we're winning you on 2s, yeah?
That's correct.
We get the 1. Nothing there. Right. So that's them shots done. Now we've just got the galvanic rifles. There's 7 of these. You're in rapid fire range.
Easily.
So we go to 14 shots here. We're looking for 6s. It's only strength 4, so we're winning on 4s. We'll see. 6s. So we get a few.
Any sustained hits on them 6s?
No, we got devastating wounds though.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh no, we don't get devastating wounds. We get none of that.
Oh, right.
So we get nothing. Which is a shame.
Do you wound?
Do I wound? 4's to wound. AP nothing. Let's have a go. 2 4s. You got 2 saves. AP nothing. Damage 1. You get benefits of cover, so you're 2s.
No, because it's a damage 1 gun with no AP. So it can't. The benefits of cover can't improve it beyond a 3+.
So you're just going to take a wound.
So I just take a wound. That will be the Chaplain injured. That's your Overwatch done, I believe.
Overwatch done. Could have gone a bit better, but do you know what? It was worth a try.
Yeah, because if one of those big damage ones had got through, you would have probably there was a chance he could have died.
Yeah.
Especially on the round
We had a
side.
couple of D3 damage shots there, so that could have gone quite tasty.
So we're actually going to start now with the Inceptors onto the Cataphron Destroyers. Is that right? Saying that right? So it's going to be 9 shots.
9 shots.
9 shots. We're going to be hitting on 3s. Any 6s,
Looks like a good roll there.
the sustained hits 2.
Sustained hits 2. Well, you got 1 6, so we'll keep those ones in there.
Yep.
And I'll get rid of that 2. So
that's me good to go, is it?
that looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
8 chances to wound.
Now, the gun is strength 5.
And I'm toughness 6.
Or 5s.
5s.
But it is twin linked. So
you're
anything
re-rolling.
that didn't wound.
Let's take your successes out.
Yeah, we don't want no successes around here. Oh, that was pretty tasty.
That's very tasty.
So all of that is
3,
at
4,
AP1.
6, 7.
And there's also
wounds.
damage 2. What the?
7 wounds at AP1.
Damage 2 as well. And bolt is okay, so it's a bit better than I thought they were.
I could spend a CP here.
I probably would.
I can't spend a CP because it's for a Scutari or a Tech Priest, and they would have got a 4-up invuln, but we can't do that. So let's just have it. AP1, you say?
AP1 damage 2, yeah.
And we're on a saving throw of a 3. We got a 6-up invuln, so 4s, yeah.
Yeah.
3,
I mean, you can take the 6 up in, but if you
5,
want.
6, 7.
I'd advise the 4 up though.
7 wounds.
Yeah.
I rolled pretty well. Not bad. We failed 3. Damage 2, yeah?
Damage 2, yeah.
And these are 3 wounds a pop, so
1 dead, 1
1
wounded.
dead, 1 on a wound. Let's take the one at the back and
Get him out of there.
1 left on a wound, which I shall mark.
Not bad drills. I'm then going to finish up with 6 bolter shots from the intercessors. I don't know if this is standard for intercessors now, but at least in combat patrol they have 2 shots of bolter and heavy and rapid and assault, but not rapid fire. So
Who's shooting?
same target, cat
Same
friends.
target.
Freeze.
Sustained?
No sustained. Can you just get them for me, please?
Yeah, of course we will.
5s. Nothing.
Unfortunate.
Right, moving on to the beast from the east himself,
Dreadnought next, is it?
the Dreadnought.
I take it you're going to shoot me with plasma first.
Well, funnily enough, yes. I am. I'm going to be shooting that big old June crawler over there.
Yeah.
Giving him what's good.
He's about to take some death in the face.
Let's have a look. Okay, so the Dreadnought is going to shoot at the June crawler over there. It's going to be an overcharge shot from the plasma cannon. So it's
How many
D6 plus 1.
Big.
Ooh.
D6 plus 1.
So 7 hits.
No,
That-
7 shots.
Massive. Well, 7 potential hits, yeah. I will have to make a hazardous roll after this.
This could be big. You're looking for 3s, right?
Strength 9.
I'm toughness 10, so
5s.
it's going to be 5s, but let's hit first.
5s, but I have a, well, yeah, 3s to hit, but I have a reroll shot. Oath of Moment.
Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3 rerolls there. Set.
Sweet.
And that's tasty. So, you've hit me 6 times.
Boom. So it's going to be 5s to wound. Ah. Wow.
There we go. That's
there it is.
very melodramatic, isn't it? I mean, are you spending a CP to re-roll one of those? Try and get some damage off?
Yeah, why not? Go on.
Get rid of these. Give it a magic roll.
See the Dreadnought. I missed!
He goes in the dice box.
Oh,
That was a CP possibly worth spending.
possibly.
What's your AP?
-4.
So I'm on a 4-up invuln.
It's 3
And I
damage.
fail. It's 3 damage. He takes 3 damage. And there's nothing I can do about it. So he goes down to 9 wounds.
And the only other thing I've got is in the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, which is 8 attacks. Brilliant, so that's, I get to reroll to hit.
You do indeed.
It's going to be strength 5, your toughness 10, so 6s. However,
2 there,
those
there's 3
3
there.
6s become devastating wounds, so it's just 3 mortals.
3 mortals.
Yep.
Just take them to the face. There's nothing I can do about it. Down to 6.
The last thing I've got. Am I within 18 of you? You just measure for me,
Let's
please?
measure up. I believe it looks like you are. You are 100%. Yeah, you're 12. Not even.
So D6 shots from the frag launchers for 5. 3.
Rerolling these 2. Wow.
All in.
Any sustain there?
No, it's blast and twin link, so I think it's only a little strength, a little strength 4 thing.
Strength
so
4,
6s.
6s. But you get to reroll because you're twin linked.
Oh yeah. Nothing.
Unfortunate.
And is there anything else left? Oh my god, the Icarus rocket pod.
D3.
One shot. Anti-fly. Are you flying?
I'm
Oh,
not
that's a
flying. I'm crawling.
Doesn't wound. That was the hit roll, wasn't it?
That was the hit roll, yeah.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound. Do you get to reroll your wound? No?
Just hits in combat patrol.
Certainly.
It is, of course, hits and wounds, but in combat patrol it's not. So other than that, I've got 1 charge to declare, which is my chaplain.
The chaplain not going to shoot. It looks like he's got a little pistol there.
He does, but he's not about it. He wants to charge.
Alright, he wants to get mucky.
Let's see if he makes it. Or 7, I think's enough.
7's well in. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
get flying.
there's no way you're not in there. Yeah, more than enough.
Glorious combat.
We're
into the
just,
building.
if you prop him there, we'll say he's basing. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So, straight into combat, no need to
You
stop.
going to try a charge with these guys over here? Or?
No, they're going to stay put, I think.
Right, let's get to it then.
So, straight into the combat. Brilliant. We have a massive 5 attacks with the chaplain. We hit. The chaplain will be hitting on 2s. Of course.
No sustained.
What's your toughness?
The toughness of the Atari Rangers happens to be 3.
So, 2s, because I'm
Twos.
strength 6.
And that will be 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds, -1, damage 2.
-1, saving throw, 5 plus.
Good
So
luck.
it's 6 up in one.
I think you'll be alright.
So 6 up in one, yeah?
Yeah, 3 saves.
3 6s. That would be Devil Witch. No. So I'm taking it, that's 3 dead, right?
3 dead and then swing back.
3 dead. We're going to take the... We'll sort that out in a minute. See where our hits back. We have 1 alpha combat weapon, which is on the sergeant dude. So we're going to hit you with that first. And that's going to be 2. Hitting you on 4s. We get 1. And strength 5, your toughness 4. So 3s, yeah?
Correct.
2.
Oh, nothing.
3, 4, 5, 6 kisses and punches on 4s. It's strength 3 though, so it's not going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be 5s to wound.
5 to wound.
It's a wound.
1 wound. Upper, nothing.
Nothing. Right, so I think the combat just goes, doesn't it? Because there's not enough to battle shock you. So we're chilling. Sweet. So with that,
That's
we'll
your
be back.
turn.
Return to Admech.
Turn 2 Admech.
We return at the end of the Admech movement phase. So just to speak up on victory points, they have scored a total of 10 points this phase because the Dune Crawler has scored his. The Cataphrons have scored here.
Yep.
I believe these guys fell back, didn't they?
Right, so what we've done is command phase stuff. We've rolled to get wins back here. Got to be within 3, that's at the start, he was over here. We got 2 wins back there. My secondary mission I rolled 4. I needed a 5 to score 4 victory points. I didn't get a 5, I got a 4. So let's try next turn. We've opted to fall back the Scutari away from the chaplain so they don't just get murdered, and actually sneakily got a point, which might be quite nice. We've lined the Tech Priest up. He's going to shoot the chaplain and he's probably going to charge him. I think he's got it in him to kill him.
We'll see.
We stayed put with the Dune Crawler because my Doctrina this turn is the Protector Imperative. So range weapons with people with the keyword get the heavy ability. So he's going to get +1 to hit because he hasn't moved. And then each time a range attack hits a unit with the keyword, if it's in the deployment zone, worsen the armor pen. So if you shoot him, you lose an AP.
Sweet, that's cool. That's really
quite
good.
possibly them as well. So yeah, that's movement done. Multiplayer stuff done. On to killing. We've got shots. I'm going to start with the big boy.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
We need to kill this dreadnought. Yeah, it's pretty crucial at this point. I'm going to change it this time. We're going to start with a stubber. We're going to get 6 because he has rapid fire 3. So we're in half range. You get 6 shots. We're hitting you on 3s because of the +1.
Nice.
And it's sustained hit, so let's see how we go. Any 6s in there? No. 6s. And it was a
Poor roll.
roll.
That was an awful roll.
Awful roll. Luke has robbed off on me.
Good. You sure you want that on camera? Official narrative Crusades.
I mean, your rolling has robbed off.
That's what you get if you're a top level patron, guys. You can elect to be rubbed off on by
your poor rolling skills. We don't wound.
Good.
So let's move on.
Please.
Icarus Array 4, 6. This is on freeze again because we get the heavy keyword and we didn't move. No sustained hits here, so freeze. We get 4 of them.
I think you lost them all from last turn. You've had them all.
Yeah. We're strength 8 here.
Toughness 10.
And we're twinling, so we're looking for 5s.
With a reroll.
With a reroll. We get 1 5 and 2 5s. AP 2.
5 ups.
No, AP 1. I'm lying.
Well, I'll make them both.
You make them both.
Of course I do.
Hopefully that's your roll gone now. So we're left with Big Daddy. He needs to hit this time. I'm gonna spend a CP if I miss. It's a 6.
Oh, does it trigger anything?
Doesn't trigger anything, sadly, but it hits. With strength 10 on your
4s. Toughness a 10.
4.
That's a wound.
That is a wound. It's AP 2. You need fail.
Oh, shit!
That's not gone well, has it?
Nah. It's not looking good, bruv.
No, it isn't. It really isn't.
It's got to be your lip back.
Well,
About as well as my
that's
shit.
the way the cookie crumbles. We're going to move on to the engines here. He's going to shoot your chaplain, Luke.
Go on then.
He has a Mechanicus pistol with devastating wounds.
Wow.
It's 1 attack, and we're hitting you on freeze.
Hey! Cataphrons?
Cataphrons?
Cataphrons. These guys.
Cataphrons, yes.
Destroyers. We're shooting into the Inceptors.
Yeah, I mean...
Do they have nasty guns?
So they've got Cognis Flamers, and then they have the Cataphron Plasma Culverins.
So it sounds like a lot of AP there. So I'm gonna use that strat, which gives me the benefits of cover.
Benefits of cover, cool. We're going to go with the Cognis Flamers, right? So it's D6 and 2D6, yeah?
Yep.
2D6. We don't get any pluses. So it's 7 hits.
Not the best, not the worst.
7 hits at strength 4, so matches yours, 4s.
No, 5s. These guys are ridiculously, on the combat patrol sheet, toughness 6.
Toughness 6?
These guys are tougher than a Terminator, something.
Nice.
5s.
5s it is. AP 0. We ignore cover with these.
There's no AP anyway, so I wouldn't get a bonus to it. So, how many?
It's just going to be 3.
Just 3, so 3 free-ups. Ooh.
And you fail 2, diligently. How many wounds are these?
3 wounds apiece, so one's got a wound left.
Nice. We think would have been nice to have done a bit more there, but...
We've still got the plasmas, come on.
So, yeah, we've got the plasmas.
Right.
We're going to supercharge.
Go on then.
We get 4 attacks each.
Go on. Let's have it.
4, 6, 8 attacks. We did move, so we're not going to get the heavy benefit over there. So it is 4s. It's quite a nice roll.
Looks it.
We drop 2, which is pretty...
It's really good for hitting on 4s.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. With strength 8, you're toughness 6.
Freeze.
Freeze. This is AP 3, Luke. Damage 2. It's a poor roll.
3 wounds, is that?
3 wounds indeed. So I spend a CP here. I'm going to spend a CP, and I'm going to re-roll one of the dice because I think it's going to make all the difference. So it's 4 wounds.
So 4 wounds at -3.
At -3.
It drops to -2 because I have the benefits of cover.
Yeah. So
There's
you're
still
on
5 ups.
He passes 2.
That's really good.
That's really good for you.
It's 1 dies.
One dies.
One's on how many? Well, what's the damage? 2.
It's 2. So
Even
the first
overcharged.
one takes it. Yeah. Overcharge makes it 2. Otherwise they're just flat 1.
And drops to 1. You don't know me. We did roll the hazardous roll for the Dreadnought off camera, everyone.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that. He was all good. I owe you, however, 2 hazardous checks.
Yeah.
No one.
Oh!
So that is probably about as bad as it could have gone. And I've already spent a CP to re-roll. So there we go, guys. Supercharge.
Champion.
Awesome.
We'll sort that out in a minute.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a swing.
Yeah.
I believe we've just got your charge over here.
Jesus. That's gone so badly. At least they've done something.
Think that
We're going to charge, obviously. Jesus. What a round.
I know. You killed your own units and
I don't need much, right? And am I taking a penalty to cross that crate? Or
no, so because that obstacle was less than 2 inches, that's the top boss that one.
If I'd have rolled that right then. Oh dear.
Oh, you're good at Warhammer. In you go.
In I go.
So what I was saying, you don't take any penalties for these pipes because it's under 2 inches. So you just count it as not being there. You move straight over. Right, we're going to fly straight into combat.
Combat it.
You've got to fight first. Off you shall crack.
Let's bring him up. Wow. So we have the axe, which is 3 attacks, and then servo arms as extra attacks 1. So I get 4 attacks.
So you get your normal attacks, and you get as many attacks as it says with the servo arm as well.
1.
Does the servo arm have stats, or does it just say
It
servo?
has stats, yeah.
Yeah, so that your extra attacks are with the servo arm.
The
So
stats
let's go
are
with
the
that
exact
axe then.
same as the axe.
Are they exactly the same?
Yeah.
4 dice then.
4 dice. We need this to pay off. The weapon skill 4s.
So 4s to hit. Nice.
No, it's not.
From here it is.
Yeah, it is. I don't get to re-roll anything. So strength 6 on toughness
4. 3s.
1 wound, sir.
What are we looking at?
AP 2, damage 2.
4 up. Goes through, down to 1 wound. Slapping you back with a chaplain.
Yeah, this isn't going to go well.
You got
Just
anything?
check his save. I can pop CP here.
I'm only -1 AP if that changes anything.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It's not worth it then.
Cool.
I could have given him a 4 up invuln. He doesn't need it. It's only 1.
2s?
2s. You don't get to reroll here because your oath is over there, right?
Correct. And then...
Any 6s there?
Toughness.
Toughness 4.
Oh, 3s. It's 2 wounds, -1. These are damage to a swing.
4s.
2 damage taken.
2 damage.
Okay.
He has 3 wounds.
Ooh. 1 left.
1 on 1.
I think that was the right choice to charge, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I just got unlucky with the rolls.
Yeah, so we will return after that very unfortunate turn. Poor Cataphrone Destroyers.
Yeah.
Not long for the while. We will return in Dark Angels turn 3. So guys, we did record the last turn, but the camera went from like 3 bars full to 0 and the footage got lost. So we're going to summarise what happened, and we do apologise for this. Now, these guys made the charge.
It was a 7 on the dice. You charged in, we do the base stuff, and I just picked him up because
Yeah.
he's not gonna live, he's not long for this world.
This fellow over here sadly died in combat.
Yeah, I failed 2 of the wounds, got through, and he's dead. He was on 1 wound.
And other than that, we basically concluded that
Dreadnought was going to smash him.
Dreadnought was going to smash the 1 wound Doom Crawler. So all of that in mind, I just want to ask you, Chris, like, how do you feel about Combat Patrol as a format? I think it's very good for new players. I mean, how do you feel about it?
I mean, first time playing AvMech. I'm a Templars player, so this is my third 10th game. Really easy. I mean, they have simplified it. I think they've done quite well there. You pick up the sheet and you can play. It's not hard to sort of get a grip of things. You've got to look a few things up, but yeah.
It'd been good to have you on and stuff. We'll get your Black Templars on the channel at some point. So it's a victory to the Dark Angels this time. It's been good to play. So bit sad we lost the footage there, and just want to shout everyone out. It's free to subscribe if you have stayed to the end. I really think you should subscribe because it costs you nothing. And on top of that, if you are interested in supporting the channel further, we do giveaways every month for our patrons. The more we make, the more we're going to give away. At the time of filming, we're currently giving away a Warhound, and we're also giving away 2 Combat Patrols a month, close to upping this to 3 Combat Patrols a month.
Warhound Titan at 2k subs. I mean, it's not far away. Takes a second to sub, guys, and you could win a Warhound. I mean, sounds pretty good to me.
Brilliant. Cheers all again, and see you in the next one.